And start the stream. Yeah. Shut up, Streamlabs.
What you don't understand is I'm going to say something out of pocket at the start of everything.
We should now be streaming.
I still don't understand, Alex, what is wrong with sneaking into old folks' home and giving them Bluetooth and telling them it's Jolly Ranchers? I don't see the problem.
Yeah, there's no moral quandaries with that one.
Alrighty. Starting with that, hello everyone and welcome to Derelict D&D, the only D&D game where it's time to make the music, it's time to light the lights, it's time to put on makeup, and it's time to dress up right. For tonight's episode, let's get things started. Joining us today, we have Zoltric.
Hi.
Amber.
Hello, hello.
A brand new character to the party, Verson.
Hello.
And Burek.
Hello.
Alrighty, so you all are once again in the... Good, audio is working. You are once again in the pub. It is currently in the throes of renovation, actually. There is work being done to it. You see all these people that are on... They are on the floor. They are hammering on boards. There are some people outside who look like they are adding more to the bar, mostly because finding another map that has these exact specifications is really hard to do. And people, there are, of course, the other usuals, just kind of sitting there, drinking, eating. Currently, Eric, the cleric, is with Kramlik, and he's listen, Kramlik, you have to be very disciplined if you're going to get over your alcohol.
That was so bad.
And Kramlik is just sort of looking at... I guess it might be good to get over it, but I don't exactly want to. And you all, of course, have found yourselves here through some manner.
Cal, give me some meat, please.
He looks a little sad as he grabs the bottle of mead and opens it and pours you a glass and then puts it back on the shelf behind him with a little force. Here, I'll add it to your tab.
I forget, that's your name, right? Palik?
Kramlik.
No. Crumlick! No, Kramlik. Kramlik.
Yeah.
He tips a gold coin. Once again, I'm sorry for forgetting I'm not the brightest.
It's all right.
And I'm gonna down it.
All right. Are you downing the entire thing at once?
Yep.
Roll me a con save.
Here, one check.
You're feeling it. You're feeling a little bit of the booze on you.
Oh, this is good.
DM, I would like to start working on a project.
All right. What would that be?
Will it be possible to create compressed air?
You would need, like, I suppose, gust or some spell that has control of air, control weather, if you want to get really extreme with it. That can push the air into a container and compress it.
What about presentation? It says I can create a small sensory effect, as in I create a puff of wind, which is air.
That it would not create very much, but yes. So you have to be doing
If I take
a
this
lot.
time out, I take my like a day out, can I create an entire canister full of it?
Yes.
Can I just say we did that
Yeah.
in between sessions?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say, oh, we have to pause the session.
All right, I like to create a design for something using the compressed air.
All right. You. I suppose you can roll Arcana Intelligence for how tactfully you're able to do that.
I like to give myself enhance ability, increase my arcana.
Absolutely. It's all right design wise. It's not perfect. Like, it's usable. It might fail once or twice. Oh yeah, you have advantage. 21. Yeah, that you're able to create a pretty good design for what it is that you're trying to make. You there?
Leaving it pull. It's like a crow, but different. Whenever I pull the trigger, the compressed air comes out by a little bit, but just enough to push something.
All right, you are able to create that design.
Now I like to load in one of the beads into it, and I like a fire.
Where are you firing?
I like to go outside and just shoot at something like a tree.
All right, the bead flies through the air and slams into the tree, and you see a bolt of lightning shoot out, and it shoots to the ground. But there is a large mark on the tree, sort of cracking through it in a lightning pattern.
Does anyone else see what I just did?
There was one person walking by who was like, "Oh, very nice! Oh my goodness!" And he ran away.
Yeah, I just made a gun.
Did he do it outside?
Yes, she
Or-
did. All right.
Yeah,
And
you made an airsoft gun. Sorry.
True, but gun's a gun.
And as you are walking back into the pub, you see walking in a very nicely dressed woman. She looks like she has a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it. She walks through the pub and walks up to the bar. Barkeep, I need people. Ask around. I ain't your mama. I need people to work.
Vezrin will speak up. What kind of work are you offering?
My clients are a group of high-profile performers. They need protection for at least these next 2 performances.
Care to explain what's gonna be hunting them?
We aren't sure. We just know that someone sabotaged one of the acts at their last performance and got one of them hurt. So we need someone to sit in the performance, watch the crowds, make sure that no one does anything.
I'm willing to protect.
Alrighty, that's 1. And she marks a check on her clipboard. Anyone else? I need at least 4.
Fine. I'll go. I need the money.
Checks off another.
Vezrin will sign me up.
She checks off another. Anyone else? The pay is not bad, I can promise you that. By the way, Joiner, you are muted if you are talking.
Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom real quick.
No worries.
Post thing?
Fine dressed woman came in. She needs at least 4 people to be protection for her high profile group of performers. And because at the last show, someone sabotaged something and one of the performers got a little hurt. So they need people to watch the crowd, make sure no one does anything, things like that.
Is it this blonde woman right next to me?
Yes.
I walk over and I take her hand as gently as she lets me, and I say, "Anything for you, madame."
She looks down. Thanks. Yeah. She takes her hand back gently and signs up. All right, all of you, please follow me. I don't have all the time in the world.
Following her.
All right, she walks and she leads you
Pussy
out.
bitch.
Whoa! Jeez, bro. She looks back at you. Please mind your tone. Especially around my clients. They are very concerned about that. And she leads all of you into a cart. And you all start on your way to wherever it is she's taking you. The cart rides through some towns. Where's the last one? There it is. And you eventually come to a theater. I forgot to grab her off of that map. Copy. As you can tell, Derelict D&D, we are the quickest at scene transitions.
Yep.
But I'm not making a transition scene. Alrighty, and there you are. You all arrive into the theater. It is fairly empty at the moment, as the show has yet to start. You see on the stage there are 4 people, all kind of huddled in a group. You all are, let me focus ping you over here. There. So he's, all right, my clients are on stage. Please talk to them, get to know them. They might have information for you before the performance, where to watch, things like that.
All right.
Can we know how all of them look like?
You're about to, trust me.
Oh god, I already see them.
All right, and as you all walk on stage, you see what looks to be a frog, a pig, some blue thing with a big nose, and a bear standing on 2 legs, dressed in clothes, all sort of talking to each other about the act that they're going to do.
Say, I walk over to the green one, and I say, "Say, you look familiar. Aren't you the brother to that wanted criminal?"
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay, out of character, that was a very good impression.
I've done it a lot.
That's crazy.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not related to any criminals, I can tell you that much.
Are you sure? He looks almost exactly like you, except he has a mole on his cheek.
I've never heard of him, never met him. I don't know. You may call me Kermot. That is Madame Piggy. That is Gonza. And that is Fuzi.
Well, nice to meet you.
Any similarity to fictional characters pictured is entirely not coincidental.
They're all owned by Toei Animation, Fuji TV, Akira Tamiya, and a sword. Please support the official release.
So, who are the 2 old people down here? They do not look like good people. They do not look like nice people.
I think you mean up there.
Up there, sorry.
Yeah, surprisingly, that part is actually raised. It's just hard to tell on this map. And you look like you haven't had a bath in weeks! Oh!
And you look like you're on death, at death's door right now, old man. He haggles, he just yells back at them.
Jeez! Intense! Those guys come to all of our shows. They just sit up there and talk. And you notice that the blue thing, Gonza, has a cast over his right arm.
May I ask where you got your cast from? I asked him.
Oh, wow. Give me 1 second. This is going to be my best Gonzo, guys. I don't do Gonzo often. Oh, well, I was doing my performance with my cannon where I shoot out of it and into the curtain. It's usually pretty safe. The cannon isn't loaded all that much, but last performance, it shot me through the curtain and into the wall, and I broke my arm.
Sabotaged.
That's what our agent thinks.
Where were you supposed to land?
I was supposed to land safely behind the curtain and pop out completely fine.
See?
Do you want your arm healed?
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Guys, I may have an idea. If you want to hear it.
Okay.
What is it?
I like to speak in a whisper so only they'll hear me. How many people know that he has his arm broken?
Are you asking him?
I'm asking pretty much everyone.
Oh, well, only us, those two, the agent, his wife, doctors, the healers who were there to cast him up. We just we had him come off stage when we heard the crack and he got hit against the wall.
Okay, I may sound a little crazy for this, but hear me out. What if I disguise myself as Gonzo, pretend to be him, and when the attacker realizes that he's perfectly fine, he'll come and try and attack me. But he'll think it's Gonzo.
Who says that the person's gonna target Gonzo again?
Think about it. What they did last time didn't work, and he's perfectly fine. So chances are they'll probably come around a second time to finish the job. That's attacker 101. Never let your victim survive, or at least come out fine.
But maybe the sabotage wasn't meant to kill them.
Well, not kill them, but whoever did want them out of the picture. The only question.
Or maybe they just wanted the whole 4 people here all out of the picture too, and only targeted one as their first subject.
Say again?
Maybe they only targeted one because they wanted all 4 to be injured, but only targeted one as the first act.
One act. Alright. That does sound smart, though.
So, you want to lock yourself out of a cannon?
I'm gonna need more time to figure out. You guys just think of something. I won't go do something. I
I'll
walk
stay
off.
in the audience and watch.
Give me a sec.
You see, Fuzi is kind of... Hey! Why did the chicken cross the road? Waka waka! Over in the corner. Practicing. It's like... Yeah, you see, Kermot looks like he's tuning up a banjo. And, Madam... Go ahead, sorry. Okay. Madam Piggy is... It's like she's applying makeup and doing vocal warm-ups. And Ganzo, his name changes every time, is priming the cannon.
I want to be backstage, actually. Like, back here.
Alright. This theater has a small backstage area. There is maybe pretty much just that little spot where there's a couple props stored and an exit to the theater.
I need to be able to see through the curtain.
It can part to be seen through if need be.
Okay, that works.
Alright. Burek, Zoltric, what are you two doing? Oh, Zoltric, you were going to be in the audience waiting for the show. Burek, what are you up to?
I'm gonna like move to where like go to like the raised part, so I can probably get a better view of the entire audience and stage.
All right.
So in case anyone makes a move, I'll see it. Probably.
All right. Would we like to get to the performance? And fast track things, or do we want to? Does someone need a little more time to prepare something?
I want to do something.
All right. What are you doing?
I like to sneak out without anyone noticing me, even my own teammates.
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Lucky. Lucky again. Wait, how many times can I use lucky?
3.
I'm pretty sure I have one last luck point.
You do?
Bro. Nat 20.
Yeah, you are expertly able to stealth out. No one notices you leave. It's like you guys turn and look at the stage for one second, and then Amber's gone. She's
Is
just...
there a roof?
I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Now.
Did you ask if there was a roof?
Yeah, is there a roof?
Yes.
Or roof?
There's.
Alright, I like to sneak to the top of the... Alright, since it's a stage, there's a backstage, right?
Very small.
What do you mean very small?
It is a tiny backstage. There is pretty much... It's where the stage ends. There's maybe 10 more feet to store props and to stand back behind the curtain before you're supposed to go up.
Alright, I'll just like to use levitate and stay in a corner somewhere.
Alrighty. On the roof, you said?
On the, in the backstage area.
Gotcha. Alright, is that all we are doing before the show begins?
Guess prepare an action.
Alright.
My gun. I guess I'll call it.
Vaporize half the people in the theater. Bang! Ah! Well, I got the guy.
What should I call this?
It's up to you. See some.
How about the Wunderwaffe?
Nice.
Wunderwaffe DG2.
Okay, that's gonna be the seat.
If I do get the guy, imagine if he had a top hat on.
Anything could happen. Okay, and I'm just gonna... That's a lot of seats, you know, I'm just... Oh no, Zoltrick! There's more of you. Alright.
Jack, the guy that's trying to kill them.
All good, Zoltrick. Alright, I'm just gonna paste these, and they're just gonna be really big to say that there's people back here. Alright, people are filtering into the theater, as they do. And eventually there is a fairly full house. The area where you are, Burke, it seems like it is reserved for now you and the two old guys who are sitting there, looking down. I just can't wait for the show to start. Why? So it can be over! Oh!
He's controlling his rage a lot next to these old men because he does not want to hurt them.
Alright. The lights dim a little, and walking out is Kermit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our show tonight. I would like to thank everyone for coming out. It is going to be a wonderful, wonderful time here for you. We have 4 acts total, actually 5 acts total. We have comedy with Foozy. We have a beautiful dance number with Madame Piggy. We have the amazing stunts of the great Ganzo. I will be doing a number on my banjo, and then all of us will be singing a beautiful number for you tonight. We would like to thank the theater for hosting us. It is very gracious of them. We would, of course, like to thank our agent for getting this show, and one more final thanks to all of you for coming out. Yay!
And Kermit walks back. And you see out walking is Foozy. And he starts telling his jokes. For some reason, he ends every punchline with waka waka. Oh, wow. Apparently I was that bad. I believe Zoltrick will be back, so it's not too big a deal. Burrick, as you're sitting next to the elderly people, you notice that they seem to heckle Foozy. Last time I heard that joke, I was younger than 20. Oh, I knew Abe Lincoln. Oh.
Oh, does the chair on him have like an armrest or something?
Yes, it does.
He starts crushing it with his hand, just trying to keep his hands away from the two people next to him because they're just really annoying.
Yeah. Let's see. Would anyone like to gauge the crowd?
I'll do it.
Anyone who would can please roll perception.
I probably can.
Yep.
I screw up.
Wow. Barrison, you got a good roll. And Zoltric, would you like to gauge the crowd?
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll. I know that you are only on D&D Beyond for the moment.
What do I roll again?
Perception. Should be in your skills.
Did I miss anything? Because I was on a call with my mom.
It's all good, no worries. Kermot introduced the show, and Fuzi is currently telling jokes. Burrock really wants to kill the old guys.
And
I got a 20 for
I-
perception.
support.
What did you say you got, Zoltric?
20.
All right. Amber, it looks like the crowd is, like, there's a couple laughs in there, but you don't see anything too malicious.
I like to still keep my gun trained.
Gotcha. Burrick, as you look into the crowd, you notice that this person here appears to be rolling his eyes at every joke. And a couple he scoffs. Zoltrek, with your 20, you can hear subtly behind you someone say, "This guy should be shut up."
Can I turn to look at it? Whoever said that.
Yeah, it is about 2 rows behind you. It's an elderly man wearing a red cloak.
Can I tell what race he is, or no, because of the smoke?
He just looks to be, human.
Okay.
All right, and Versen, you see that your eagle-eyed sight, you're able to spot that this same man who both Burek and Zoltrek have spotted. You see that in his hand he is holding what looks to be a small red crystal, and he is fiddling with it in his fingers. He looks like he is perhaps thinking of throwing it on stage.
Can I tell anything about what that crystal might be?
Go ahead and roll me Arcana. You could make a reasonable guess that this crystal might be charged with a smaller version of Fireball, more centralized on where the crystal lands, so it won't be 20 feet, it'll be more like 5, but it'll still be as powerful as a Fireball at level 3.
I like to use message.
And who are you messaging?
First, I like to message Brock and talk to him.
Alright, what do you say?
Brock, do you spot anything? Alright, I now like to switch to Zorak.
Or Zoltric?
Yeah, Zoltric.
Mhm.
Noticing anything weird?
Oh, wait, can I respond back?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can respond.
You
He has a
responding to
crystal. Old man with sister.
what?
There's someone with a crystal here.
Where? Give me the location.
About 2 rows behind me.
Alright, do I
With
spot
red
him?
clothes.
Go ahead and roll me investigation, Amber. And if anyone would like to help, you can get advantage.
So I guess sure, I'm gonna give myself an enhanced ability again.
Alrighty.
And someone give me the help action, give me a double advantage.
I'll help you.
So go ahead
That
and roll
one.
3. Oh, no. Thank goodness for advantage. Hopefully.
Nah.
Oh.
Oh,
You are unable to spot him. You are looking around, you're training, but it looks like he's just kind of blending in with the crowd from where you are.
What, bro? Give me better. Give me a better description. Where is he? What's he wearing?
I told you he's a red cloak. He looks like a human and he has a red crystal.
2 rows behind Zoltrick would probably be about this area here. Is what
All
you're,
right.
That's the area you're kind of examining in your.
All right. Since they told me again, can I roll again?
Yes, you can. And the same roll. 3 dice, take the highest.
Nat 20.
Oh, you spot him immediately. We don't need the other 2 rolls. You're looking, you're not able to spot. You're wondering where could this guy be, and then you just see the little poke of his beard and the red cloak, and that's got to be him. He's in the right seating area. That has to be him.
All right. I like to train my gun. Do I have enough? How far away is he from me? Let me check.
can you do it without hurting the people next to him?
Is about 50 feet. You are up maybe 20 feet. Pythagorean theorem. Help me. Okay.
So
50. 20 squared. Alright, and then just gotta root that. About 53 feet away.
all right. Do I have enough? Does my gun have enough range?
If you use a decent amount of compressed air, yes.
All right. I like to train my sight on him.
Alright, go ahead and roll me either your spellcasting ability or dexterity to take a shot, if you're going to do
Alright.
so.
If Amber shoots, will it destroy the crystal?
We're just gonna have to see, aren't we?
All right.
Oh,
Try me.
Oh no.
No, not at the moment. No one is talking.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Just waiting for your epic roll.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna roll shoot at him yet. I'm gonna wait
Oh.
until he.
Until he looks like he's ready to throw it.
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Fuzi keeps making more jokes, and the guy, he just keeps looking. Everyone who can see him, which is actually all of you now, he just keeps looking upset. Like every joke, it's like, geez, these guys don't deserve any of the credit they get. You hear this, Zoldrick swear, and his hand clenches around his crystal.
I'll have to use message and talk to Zoltr and tell them to relay whatever he's saying back to me.
Wait, what did he say again? I don't know.
That, you know, these guys don't deserve the fame they get, and, you know, I swear.
Oh, you think he's plotting something?
Vezran would like to have a quick but discerning look over the rest of the audience to see if there's anyone else that seems hostile.
All right, go ahead and roll me perception or investigation, up to you.
One moment.
All right, as you look over the crowd, you notice that this elf lady here, it looks like she is holding a dagger in her right hand and kind of tapping it to her temple. And she does not have a happy look on her face.
Is everyone here playing to kill them?
So far, there's just two. All right. And as Fuzi tells one more joke,
All right, all right. What did the ice cream man say to the little boy?
you're supposed to say, I don't know, crowd. They just look at him. I don't
know.
Thank you, thank you.
I genuinely don't have a punchline prepared. Well, at least it's in character. No, you're fine. You're fine. At least it's in character.
Why, you're just popping my truck up. Waka waka.
And you see the man in the robe grabs the crystal in his hand, and he reels his right arm back.
I'd like to take the shot now.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh god.
Like I'm in the grassy knolls.
Oh no.
$25.
That hits. Go ahead and roll lightning bolt damage.
What level?
3.
$29. 40 more points of damage. It would be nice.
33 total. All right. The bead shoots through the air and hits into the side of his face, and you see the lightning crackle down his body and root into the ground. He says, oh my god! And he falls over. And everyone looks, oh my gosh, what's going on? And people start screaming, and they are running out of the venue. This orc is booking it. These folks, they are running away, screaming.
Does he drop the crystal?
Yeah, he drops it to his side. He's, oh! As he's spasming on the ground, screaming in utter agony.
Does it activate?
It does not. Why is this person... Okay, yeah, that doesn't happen. More people are running away. Verison, you notice that... Why did he get grabbed with it? Okay, there we go. You notice that the lady with the dagger puts it away and kind of looks around before hurriedly running out the door.
Target down. Target down. Repeat. Target is down.
I'm gonna follow her.
All right.
So, is the wizard dead?
Are you gonna go down and investigate? Verson, how are you?
Brock's gonna jump down from the raised part.
All right.
How much damage does he take?
3.
I'm gonna check to see if the man is still alive.
He is. Go ahead, roll me medicine. Actually,
Oh, okay.
he's dead. His heart stopped. He's dead.
Anyone know speak with dead?
Verson, how are you following this person? Are you going out the side exit that she took, or are you going out the back exit?
I'll go out the side exit that she took. It's Vezrin.
Sorry, Vezrin. My bad. So sorry. All right, Vezrin, as you go outside, you can see her kind of walking along the wall quietly, trying to look unassuming. You see there's a guard standing outside, and she goes and walks up. I think someone just attacked someone in there. You might want to go take a look and deal with people responsible, you know. And she's very quiet about it, and the guard looks at her. Wow, they both rolled natural 1s.
What does that mean?
Means that the guard's check to believe her and her check to convince him are both natural 1s. So, Harrison, you do not believe a word she is saying. The guard, somehow... Let's see. Wisdom +2, she'd have charisma +4. Believes her, but she is just being the least convincing, and you have to think that this guard is the dumbest guy in the world. Harrison. Or Vezrin. Dang it. Yeah. Every time I look at it, it looks obvious. Yeah, Vezrin. So that happened. She is just the least convincing person you've ever seen. And this guard is, oh, yeah, makes sense. Do.
Wait, so would that mean what would happen if they rolled 2 nat 20s?
It would be that the guard is very questioning, but eventually believes, and she is just very convincing. Vezrin, are you doing anything as the guard begins to walk towards the theater door?
I want to dissuade him. I want to convince him that everything's fine and he doesn't need to. What would I do? Persuasion?
Well...
That's not a thing, is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah. He looks at you. I need to get into the theater. And you can roll persuasion or deception, up to you, because arguably you guys caught the bad guy, but also there's a lot of script. Let me roll his check. He got a 6.
That guy is not very bright.
And I'm not convincing at all.
Yeah, you're more convincing than she was, but you're not all that. You're like, no, you don't need to come in here. And he says, oh, okay, I understand. And he turns around and walks back. You see he picks up a twig and bites it. Just, this is a good twig.
What the fuck?
Who the hell are they hiring?
And he keeps keeping guard over this town. And you see the lady looks like she face palms and looks a little worried.
I'll be worried too if this is our basically police.
Oh, I have a quick question. Can Barak see does he know where the crystal is? Can he see it, or
It's sitting on the floor. People are occasionally coming close to it and stepping on it, but they are luckily not.
I'm going to pick it up.
All right, you are able to do so, and let's see. Let's roll on the people's table for their ability to hopefully understand what's supposed to be going on. Oh no! You see a person. Oh no! No, please! Please! He's gonna kill us all!
What?
He's got a weapon! He's gonna throw it and he's gonna burn the theater down!
No, he's trying to protect the actors.
Go ahead and roll me persuasion. And
Alright.
I'll roll this person's check. Oh my god! Yeah, he believes you. He said, okay, so, what's, that's a fireball casting. What are you doing with that?
So that's what this is.
It's a cast crystal. You put a spell in it, and all of them are unique. And when you throw it on the ground and break it, it casts the spell. You can edit the spell with it. It's very dangerous
I'm just gonna,
stuff.
like, roughly put it in my pocket.
Whoa! You have to be gentle with those!
It's magic, it's probably fine.
And this guy, he walks away. They're
Yeah,
not having this.
Probably
I'm gonna go
tastefully
to the,
walking.
I'm gonna go to the backstage where maybe everyone else is. Is everyone okay?
All the performers look shocked out of their minds.
So, there's a wizard in the crowd with the fireball crystal, and, I think he had intent to throw it at you.
What did you do to him?
You mean what did I?
Yeah,
Let me.
We did what we needed to make sure you're safe.
And guys, I'll introduce you to my new weapon. I call it Wonder Waffa DG2. I show off my basically gun.
The what?
I call it the Wonder Waffa DG2.
I'll just call it the Thunder Blaster.
How about Thunder Gun?
Sure.
Alright, real
So
quick,
can we-
Vezrin, what are you doing?
I'd like to come back in and go back up to the stage where everybody is. Where's the blonde woman?
She is in the back, however, she is very upsettedly marching her way to the front of the stage.
Okay, I'm not going to interrupt her, but I will wait.
Alright.
We took care of the assassin.
She gets up.
Brock just sounds really proud of that.
Okay. Whose idea was it?
To obliterate him? Yeah, that was me.
I understand that I hired all of you to protect them. But news spreads. For example, the news that someone at a performance died after getting hit with lightning from backstage.
It also probably won't help. It was also the testing ground for a new weapon.
It was the what?
Say again?
She just says, it was the what?
I may have created a new weapon that could basically turn the tides in warfare pretty much forever.
You know what? I don't. You do you.
Are we gonna get paid for this?
I will get to that. You still
Okay,
have to work another performance. That luckily we already sold out for. In another town. Did anyone see anything else?
He had this fireball crystal on him. That's why he was shot.
Okay. Did anyone see anyone else?
Yes, I saw a elven woman who had a dagger, and I would like to describe her in as much detail as I am able to remember.
All right, she had purple sort of thieves armor, blue hair, elvish ears, purple-ash eyes, and she was maybe about 5'6". She says, "Okay, thank you. You did your job wonderfully."
Can I go to the actors on stage?
Yeah, they all are just they are shocked. They are.
I bow politely to the blonde woman.
I'm not shocked as a wizard, that guy. Waka waka! I'm sorry, I can't help it.
It's okay. All right, all the performers, Kermit, Madam Piggy, Ganzo, and Fuzi, they are just they are in utter shock. They obviously they aren't as shocked as that guy, as Cool Demon said. But they are just looking at the crowd, at people running and screaming. I'm just gonna delete most of these people off the map. They've laughed. The two old men who were up in the parapets. I hope they don't do that when we complain. I don't even have a joke for that.
I'm about to throw this at them.
Are you telegraphing that?
I'm saying that out loud.
Oh my goodness! All right, Zoltric, what are you saying to the actors who all just have the most jaw-dropped, flabbergasted expression on their face?
Can I try to calm them down?
Yeah, sure. They look at you. We're just performers.
Well,
Yeah, they were trying to sabotage you again.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how to tell you this, but a lot of people think your show is shit.
also, I guess you could finally say for the first time, your show's made someone drop dead. Waka waka!
Do you guys hate me this episode? You guys just want to make me not be able to DM because I keep breaking?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
It's okay. You see Fuzi turn and look at you. Oh my god! Oh god! Sweet Mary, mother of God!
Yeah, but I don't joke about those things.
Oh, please, my great-grandma fucked a dragon. Get over it.
Second, I just need to roll a con save. He falls unconscious.
Oh.
He just falls back or just his hat rolls off.
I'll pick up his hat.
Alright.
Can I go behind him and support him so he sits up on my knee or something?
Yeah, sure. You're able to support his heavy body. And he's still unconscious. He's slowly regaining himself. Let me see if he's gotten any progress. Yeah, he's gotten progress. He actually rolled something. The dice rolled something well for once. He's slowly coming back to consciousness. Kermit has his head in his hand. He's got his fist. Have you guys seen the GIF of Kermit where he's shaking his head? No, and looks worried. That's him right now. He's shaking.
So, you guys are the protection for next show, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Lucky you.
Could we maybe do something a little less...
Shocking.
Yes,
that is one way of putting it.
You see Madam
worry.
Piggy goes, I can't believe someone would do something so heinous. I can't do
Next
it.
time
Him or
someone tries to injure you, I'll tackle them. Don't worry. And then just smiles.
The agent looks at you all and says, okay, next show, if something happens, I want you to try to deal with it without shooting the person.
Can I tackle them?
What are you doing, Zoltric?
Can I tackle the next person in the show if he tries to hurt them?
Yes. Try to at least leave them alive while they're in the theater.
Evil justice.
Well, in the theater. Got it.
Only the Peter.
All right.
Gosh, this is gonna be a PR nightmare.
I can't help it.
I don't suppose anyone saw me use this thunder gun.
No, they didn't. You were levitating up in a corner of the backstage.
I just still have it in my hand. I guess smoking, if it is.
There are little crackles around the edge of the barrel that slowly dissipate.
I shouldn't use this. I just have still in my hand.
You think?
All right, I just do that RoboCop thing where he spins the gun, put it in the holster. I just do that.
All right, you do so. And thank you. So, I am going to need all of you to sign a legal document that is saying that your actions do not represent this company as a whole. So I can send that out to the press.
I sign it immediately.
As long as I can get paid, I'll sign anything.
Yeah, I'll pay you all. I'm not gonna not pay you all. I don't want to know what happens if I don't pay you.
I just point at him.
She looks upset. She hands you each of you a waiver, and Zoltric, you sign it. She takes it back.
Desrin silently signs the waiver and hands it back.
All right, she takes it and thanks you.
Should I sign it?
I would like it very much if you did.
I like to sign the letter in Dragonic.
All right, she takes it. That'll work.
With the worst handwriting she's ever seen, Barack signs his name. It is not even legible.
She looks down and then looks back at you and then looks down. It's a signature. Alrighty, so everyone, please pack up your things. Protection, you will be going ahead to secure the perimeter of the next show. We are playing a bigger theater with a real backstage instead of this rinky-dink one. You are going to go ahead, you're going to secure the perimeter, and we will come later. Okay, does everyone understand that?
All right, I'll set the landmines.
Oh.
I'm going to pray to Lathander that is a joke, and I'm not going to associate with anything that I'm not hearing anything, I am not seeing anything. Come on, Kermit, Ganzo, Madam Piggy, and Foozy. We are going somewhere where you cannot be held liable for this.
I feel like one of us should stay with you just in case someone tries something.
I'm not sure that I want one of you to be staying with them, because they do need to be ready to perform. They cannot be in a state of shell shock.
Fine.
All right, she leaves the theater, and you all are left with a fairly empty theater and a dead body.
Oh. Can I make
So,
a grief?
Should we just leave him there, or?
I mean,
I want to bury it.
so you mentioned something about crystal.
Oh yeah, this fireball crystal.
What's it do? Or what
Someone told me that when you throw it, it breaks. Boom.
So,
I'm keeping it.
all right.
Alright, Zoltric, you are able to take the body and bury it out back. Evidence successfully hidden.
I wonder.
And I want to, like, be like, hey, everybody, I think we could have handled that a bit more discreetly.
Are you
I didn't-
kidding?
Wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I take full responsibility for that one. I literally tested a new weapon for the first time on a person.
Imagine if this thing broke.
I literally made this today.
I just think perhaps we could do a bit more discreetly in the future.
Yeah, I probably should. And I reload my gun.
Alright.
But anyways, what are your thoughts about this? I call it the Thunder Gun. Perfectly honest, if I release the idea on how to make more of these,
I'm not saying it's not a very impressive contraption, but it is rather attention-getting, and we don't want to actually divert the audience from the show.
I think you should make it shoot multiple pellets at once.
No.
I wonder, what about the silence spell?
Silence would really just kind of make him suffer in silence. Because he would still be standing up and getting electrocuted to death.
Say, it was either this or some to a different dimension.
I could have just used my command spell, made him drop the crystal.
I was thinking of using my command spell to freeze him.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking of anything.
Alright. A cart pulls up outside the theater and says, "Are you all the protection for the, Felt Friends?"
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, get in the cart.
I got in the car.
I follow.
While we're in transit, can I find some way to make like badges for us that say like security?
Absolutely, it is pretty simple work. If you want to roll survival to see how good they really are, you can. I'm not going to require it. Yeah, they are great. These are great badges, you know, carefully made, tactfully handled, that say security.
They look super professional.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, so we're just going to say screw it, and there's some modern things in this.
I mean, security badges aren't entirely unmodern.
Alright, then I'd like to create a suit.
Yeah, you can create a suit.
I just create a full blown out tactical suit.
I was thinking that you were talking about like a tuxedo. What do you mean by
tuxedo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're able to make a tuxedo. They're readily available.
Now I like to use control flame to create sunglasses for myself.
Hell yeah. Alright, you all get to the second theater. You are... Actually, there are doors at the bottom, so I'm going to put you all there. Let me throw all of you there, and I will really quickly move maps, and You all get to the second theater. And it is a light. It is fairly empty at the moment. Coming in a little bit behind you is... Where did I... Oh, there they are. Is the two old men.
If you hate these shows so much, why do you keep coming to them?
Gotta have something to do. Puts us to sleep nicely. Oh, ho, 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 ho,
Okay, that one was fine. I'll give you that.
ho. And they walk up to their reserved box that they always pay for.
Damn.
All right, friends, let's split up and start patrolling the ground. Check for any hidden traps. Anything like that.
Alright, I like to go backstage by myself.
Oh, no. They're not shooting that thing again. Wait.
Oh, relax. I'm not going to shoot him like JFK. I'm just going to set some things up.
No one knows what that means. Who's JFK?
It's John
Furbolg
is-
Kennedy.
Yeah.
He was a great
He was a king that was killed back in my homeland.
Wow.
Arrow.
Can I go to the seats and look if there's anything suspicious there?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
While that's happening, I like to set something up, and I like to tell everyone else, do not come back here.
Okay.
I rolled a 18.
All right. As you look through the seats, you find. Okay, that'll work.
Pocket change?
Yeah, you find about 4 silver, but you also find under one seat what looks to be tied to the underside of it a small arrow.
I take it.
It is tipped with something.
Wait, how can I find out what it's tipped with? Arcana?
Arcana or investigation, either one.
Oh, my Arcana check, I got a 19.
It is tipped with a very deadly poison. Upon getting hit, someone getting hit with it, they will proceed to foam from the mouth, spasm, and the idea is that their heart will stop. What'd you say?
Where's Barak?
He is behind you.
Can I show him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Barak, I found an arrow with deadly poison.
Gang?
Put it back where it is, but point it up towards the seat.
But if they found out that the arrow wasn't there, and they sit there, maybe they can get angry and we can find them from their angry expression.
Or they can accidentally shoot themselves through the seat.
We don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
I have an idea.
Wait, can they hear us?
There's no one here at the moment. It's an empty theater.
I talked about the two hecklers. I forget their names.
Their real names are Walter and Statlarf. Their not copyright claimable names are Heisenberg and Stanlorf.
Can Heisenberg and Stanlorf hear us, or are they just not paying attention?
They appear to be just talking to each other quietly.
Good.
Real quick.
I have an idea.
Okay, we'll do Amber first, and then I'm gonna go to Vezran.
All right, I got an idea. I'm going to be. Which seat did you say you found the arrow on?
Zoltric, you found well, you can't see well 20. But Zoltric found it under the seat that I am pinging. I'll draw a little.
I like to. Here's my idea. I'll stay right here, and I'll basically put on the sky, and I'll be right here. And when the person tries to go for the arrow and shoot them, I teleport them out with myself. Basically, me and him teleport, and no one is any wiser. It's just a disappearing act.
I have an idea.
All right, what's your
Leave the
plan?
arrow back in there. So instead of putting this arrow back, we can leave a normal arrow there, but we can cover it in something that's green that isn't poison.
All right.
So that we don't have the possibility of accidentally killing someone with the poison.
All right, real quick, Vezran, what are you doing? Vezran? Check 1, 2.
Terribly sorry. So looking around, seeing if I find anything. Assuming that I don't, then of course I would want to meet back with the group.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation. All right. 1 moment.
You look around for a while. The only thing you find is a scrawled note that you see on the side of the building. Looks like it was tucked under the stairs pretty poorly. And it says, very quickly scrawled, John Bow is dead. Continue with the plan. The 3 of us will do it.
Okay, I'm definitely taking that, and I'm going to show it to my compatriots.
All right.
So there's 3 of them.
I believe it would be safe to assume so.
Hmm. What if those 2 are part of this? He points towards that. Crap, I've got the names again. Heisenberg and
Stanlarf.
And Stanlock. What if they're a part of this? I mean,
highly
they
doubt
already
that.
knew. They already knew where the theater was going to be. I can use Zone of Truth if you want.
As you're talking, you see walking in is the Ancient and the Felt Friends. All shuffling in. They are eyeing you a little suspiciously, a little scared. You know.
Hello all, we're just here to set up in the backstage area.
Oh, I wouldn't go back there. I set up the landmines. Watch where you step.
What?
I'm just
Keep
fucking.
protecting them.
Oh, you're just messing with us? Okay, that's good.
No, I set up the landmines in the forest.
Oh,
She's Listen, everyone, we are not listening. We are not liable for anything that they do. La 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 la. And the agent walks them all backstage.
Scheiße.
So, you really didn't put any landmines back there, did you?
No, I'm just messing with them.
Ah.
So, since we have some time, I might make a second one and dual wield these.
So, should I cast John Cruz on Heisenberg and Star Wars? On the two hecklers? Just to be sure.
It is up to you, Burke. Personally, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there.
Oh, hello, large friend. What can we do for you? This is absolutely their voice. Don't question why their voice changes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know they're being targeted for assassins. Do you have anything to do with this?
What? We would never have anything.
I'm casting Zone of Truth.
Mateo.
Oh.
All right, go ahead and cast Zone of Truth.
Alright.
Spell save DC 13. Oh my goodness!
Please tell me they failed.
One does. The other rolled a nat 20.
Like I'm going to ask the one that failed.
Wait, silvery barb.
Okay.
Do you silvery barbs him?
Yeah.
Alright, let me reroll. And that's a 2!
So tell me again. Do you have anything to do with the assassinations?
Stanlorf says, no, of course not. I would never do anything like that. Heisenberg looks nervous.
Heisenberg,
Yeah,
tell
you
me
can know
before I
his
throw you off the banister.
Well,
I'm going to grab... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's just stuttering at the moment.
Yeah, my hand goes towards his neck.
Go ahead and roll a grapple
Tell
check
me.
with advantage. I imagine Mateo is very confused, hopping into this and hearing...
I'm choking a Muppet ripoff.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Wait,
Yeah.
you get advantage, right?
Yep. Yeah. He rolled a 5.
Tell me.
I might have gathered some other people who don't like the show, and I have convinced them. I did. He's in his own truth. He has to say the truth. I did. I convinced them to take action.
I'm gonna head backstage.
Are you taking him with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to the guards instead, not backstage. Tell them what you just told me.
All right. You're going out to the guards?
Yeah.
Okay. You drag him outside, and the guard look at you. Let's see. Zone of Truth is a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point, which means it was centered up there.
I'm going to pull out the fireball crystal.
Oh.
If you don't, I will shove this up your ass and crush it with my bare hands. If you tell a single lie.
Let's see. Let's roll for these guards. Let's see what they think of a man dragging an elderly person up to them and saying that. Oh, they rolled a 3.
Oh no!
Wait a second. How are you going to crush it if it's up there? That would mean you will have to.
Yes, he is fully willing to do it.
You see Heisenberg is utterly horrified, and the guards look at you and say, Well, speak up, old man. This man, he's insane. He's threatening to kill me.
Tell them about the assassination plot.
Go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage.
I'm not going too far with this, am I?
I feel like the running joke should be, well, he is. He's trying to kill Kermit the frog. I mean, come on. Yeah, he is utterly terrified of you. I've been organizing to try to kill the Felt Friends.
He's just gonna leave him at the guards and go back inside the place.
You hear them say, "You make me sick," and they drag him away. So one half of the hecklers is gone. The other guy is just sitting there, just.
Sorry about your friend, but you know, second degree. Wait, no, is it second degree murder or
Attempted. It'd be attempted.
Yeah, but you know, attempted murder.
Because he hasn't actually killed any of them yet.
I didn't kill him. He's just with the guards.
Okay. I guess I'm going to sit here alone in horror now.
Good. Good. All right. I got the mastermind.
Does anyone have anything they want to do before the show starts?
The dude Brock has, can I ask him if he planted the arrow?
Before he's dragged away, he says, I did not plant the arrow. I was not going to be the one to use it.
Make someone else do your hard work. You sickened.
The guards drag him away.
Wait, before you go, who are the others? Well, other than the one I obliterated.
Oh yeah, probably should have asked.
He spits on the ground as the guards drag him away.
Do you want me? I just point my thunder gun at him with the guard's back turned.
That's all good, Zoltrick. Understood. Health is more important. Well, actually, I think I have to type that. Alright, Zoltrick. We'll just sort of sit back and act as defense. Sally the paycheck can be taken. All good, cool demon. The old guy, he just looks at you and says, I'm old enough. Not much left, is there?
How might I send you to Feywilds instead? Let them have their fun with you.
What? You wouldn't.
I just do a quick show of... I don't know how to describe it, but I just try to get mana in its purest form without actually casting a spell in my hand, and I like to say, try me.
Go ahead and roll intimidation. Standard.
$13. Does anyone give me the help action?
I don't know if he's around to. He is not intimidated. He just says, go ahead and try. I'm already caught. There's nothing left for me to lose.
My only question is, why? Why'd you do this? You don't just spend the rest of your days, I don't know, have grandchildren or children?
All of them. So friendly. Performing on stage. Making people laugh or not laugh. Gets to you after a while. You just have to deal with them. A final solution.
Bet you're eager to not get caught. We probably have this entire thing planned out.
Yes, I've
If
been
we,
planning for a long time.
well, you can't really blame yourself for that one. Men your age performance does really work after some time. I just do a quick cheeky smile.
When I get out of here, I'm going to get you, you hear me?
Name's Amber Frost. Find me then.
And they drag him away finally.
I might have just gained a villain.
It's very possible.
What I missed has gone for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Amber insulted Heisenberg.
Yeah, he may be now a villain. He might come after me one day.
If he lives that long.
He might honestly be the type of person to try and find some way to make himself sound like a fountain of youth. Just to hunt me.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Sorry.
Is anyone going to do anything before the show starts?
I honestly would just like to go back to saying behind the arrow thing.
All good, no worries. It's right where the X is.
Right behind the X.
All right. Vezran, are you doing anything before the show starts? Burek, are you doing anything before the show starts?
I just gotta go up here, give you. And yeah. Especially on the marked seat.
Gotcha. You see some people start filtering in as the show begins. Taking up the seats as you do. By the way, Vezran, if you did say anything, you were on mute.
I'm looking over my spells right now to see if there's anything that I would want to do.
All right. We can run that back if you find something.
I wonder if I did the right thing. Almost torturing an old man.
I mean, you're getting paid for it. And they were not upset with you this time.
Yeah, at least no one died in the theater. And they didn't hear me threaten him.
They did not. They were busy practicing.
Like I said, he would have been fully willing to commit. That's the kind of guy Barack is.
I prepare an action, dimension door.
Absolutely.
I would like to get to backstage where I can see as much of the stage and the audience as possible. And I would like to cast Find Traps.
Ooh. Go ahead and link that spell description. Probably best position is here. Trap since. Wow, that's probably gonna take the. Yeah, that's the entire, pretty much the entire theater. All right. As you look around, you notice that on the stage, about here, which is where Kermit would stand to play his banjo, there is what looks to be a trap door that is set up and under it is a lit fireplace.
Oh God.
Okay. Well, we're gonna extinguish that fire. How I do? How I do? Summon water?
You
Do
could
you have control?
create water is an option.
Yeah, let's do a little create water and where the heck is that at? I'm in the moment. Aha.
Yeah, you extinguish the fireplace that's under the trapdoor.
I meant to roll that. What did I touch wrong?
There's no way to roll create water. It just happens. It's more of a utility spell.
Oh, okay. So it's not something that has any kind of like DC or anything.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you're just
Okay.
able to do it.
All right, sweet. So I don't think that I'll need 10 gallons to put out a small fire.
Yeah.
But let's douse that fire, and I will also very quickly run to the blonde lady and let her know about that.
All right. She tells Kermit to stand in a different spot, and she takes a small piece of rug and very hurriedly puts it over where the trapdoor is and tells all the performers, "Don't stand there."
Fantastic.
All right, and that is the only trap that you find.
Fantastic.
And the show begins just the same as last time. Comes out.
Thank you all for coming. I would like to give a huge hand to the theater performer. Yay! The organizer.
And he gives all the hands. Fuzi's act goes on without a question. Everything's fine. Amber, in front of you, there is a dwarven man who is, of course, he is not happy with the act, but he's not doing anything at the moment.
I would just like to wait until he does something, but do I notice him slowly getting tense?
Yes.
As soon as he raises that air, I'm prepared to. As soon as he raises the air, I'm prepared to fire. I like to just cast my spell.
Alrighty. You see Madam Piggy goes on stage. She is doing an eloquent dance number to the song Like a Prayer. We'll do Like a Prayer. You know, twirling on stage beautifully. And you see this dwarf. He has had enough of this. And he goes under, grabs the arrow. And as he's knocking at you dimension door, where are you dimension dooring him out to?
I like to teleport about all 500 feet away from this place.
You and him. Poof!
Yeah.
What's going on, laddie? Or lassie?
I like to get into my fighting stance. I will not allow you to harm them.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to do the same thing I did to your friend last time. And I cracked my knuckles.
What? John Bo's dead.
Yeah. Guess who's responsible? Jump, dumbass. I just give him a wicked smile.
Whoa. He is a little intimidated by you. He backs up. Listen, all right? We can talk about this, lassie.
Can you just... Should I kind of want to do an intimidation check.
You can absolutely do so.
$17.
He has disadvantage. Oh, he is scared. He does not want to die.
Fade to black. I want to describe what I do to him.
Is he dead by the end of it?
Yup.
Okay, yeah, that's what matters. Are you dimension dooring back into the theater, or are you staying the 500 feet away?
I like to teleport about back into where I was.
Alright, let me grab you real quick.
Can I scan the crowds? Oh, well, actually, wait.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
roll
see if,
perception or investigation.
perception. Best case is -1.
Ah.
Oh, crap, that's advantage. I do not want to do
You're from a
advantage.
high enough place, it's fine.
Ah.
Alright. Vezran, you and Burek spot the elf lady. She's sitting in the second front row.
I'm just gonna go down there, flash my security bags to, like, anyone that looks, and then, grab her. Even if she's, like, young, I'm just gonna put my hand on my grab her, and then I can flash my security bags at anyone nearby.
She tries to stab you and fails. Go ahead and roll athletics. Ooh.
Oh.
You don't have much to beat. Yeah, you beat it.
Yeah.
You-
I'm gonna go behind the building. Is there any way to get into the back room from behind the building?
yes, there is a small backstage entrance.
Is Gonzo or Gonzi, whoever, is his cannon back there?
Yes.
I'm gonna see if crap. I shouldn't do it. I won't ruin the show. I won't. I'm gonna crap. I can't hold her and drag the cannon outside, can I?
You would be able to give me another athletics roll to do that.
Okay.
Let me see. Yeah, you're able to do so.
Yeah. So, how badly do you want to be fired out of a cannon?
Not at all.
I'm going to load as much gunpowder as I can in there.
As you load the gunpowder, she is just horrified. It's not that big a deal, right? You know, I was just gonna, throw a knife at her.
I'm going to pretty much hog tie her with my rope.
Go ahead and roll survival.
Survival, all right.
Oh, you think you've tied the best knot in the world?
Oh God, I'm gonna stuff her into the hanging.
All right.
Forcibly.
As you do so, Jesus Christ, she unties the rope and she scrambles out of the cannon and she starts booking it down the aisle. Help! Help! There's a crazy man trying to stuff me in a cannon!
She's an assassin!
All right, the guards come up and they get a hold of her. Wow, they rolled the same. So they walk her over to you, and they've got their spears pointed at you, and one of them has a sword sort of in front of her. Who's telling the truth?
Do I just pop back in?
Yeah, you just pop back in your seat. You
I
don't see
promise.
what's going on. Currently, Kermot is coming up.
Currently, we aren't sure on the location of Ganzo's cannon, so I'm going to be playing my banjo.
Look, okay? She's an assassin. I'm taking care of it.
Go ahead and roll
Persuasion?
persuasion.
Oh!
They do not roll poorly.
No!
Right. You're stuffing a woman in a cannon. Buddy, I think we're gonna have to ask you to come with us.
Look, do you know the zone of truth spell?
Bobby, do you know Zone of Truth? No, Dean. How about you, Sam? I can get it, but I don't know if
Is
it's...
it?
Did I hear that right, Vezran?
Uh-huh.
Amazing. You see one of the guards. I guess just keep him here, and he walks away.
I'm just gonna sit down and making sure the assassin does not try anything.
Yeah, they've got a sword, in front of her, and eventually he comes back and he has a scroll, and it looks like a guy who was supposed to be asleep right now is, okay, fine, give me the scroll, and he casts Zone of Truth. Do you?
I willingly fail.
All right. She also fails. So.
She's an assassin trying to murder the group.
He's telling
trying
the
to
truth. The guards look. Thank you. Okay. Do you have to stuff her in the cannon, though?
Yes!
No, he doesn't! Please, just take me to jail. And the guards roll a 3. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
I'm sorry if I'm going too far, guys.
She was trying to kill the felt friends. It's okay. She was trying. Yeah, the guards say, okay, would you like us to... These knots are tied horribly, son.
Oh. Yeah, you better do it if they're that bad.
All right, and they're able to tie her up, and they give her to you.
And then I'm just gonna stuff her into the cannon. You wanna watch? And I light a match with the tinderbox.
Sure.
And this is what you get for messing with the group. I'm gonna say it loud enough so that maybe anyone that's in the back room would hear. And I light the fuse. I'm really hoping that one plug with the agent kind of hears it.
She says, what? Vezran, as you are standing there, you see the blonde, the agent says, what was... Boom! Comes from the backstage. Behind the building. Boom! And then a...
Face palm.
And then you hear a sickening splat. Boom!
Oh dear God.
Did they stay outside of the theater? Or not inside the theater?
It was outside the theater, but currently...
No. Oh, sorry.
The agent is inside the theater. The agent...
No,
Sorry, what did you... Go ahead.
I was saying, she said don't kill them inside the theater.
True. You see, some of the crowd, Amber, you also hear a very loud boom. You don't hear the sickening splat that the people backstage do. Some of the crowd look and says,
Oh, that must be Ganzo's cannon. Hopefully we'll be getting it in shortly.
on one of the buildings
Forgot to
across...
mention something.
What's that?
My character is giving off this coppery scent.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Alright, across the alleyway, if I had my camera on, you guys could see my expression of utter horror. It's fine. I'm gonna be shocked by the end of this. Across the alleyway, there is a very large stain on the building that is across. A very big red stain. The guards all look at it. We should probably clean that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for handling an assassin for us.
No problem, sir.
And they shake your hand. Is that should that cannon be in there?
Yeah, this is their cannon.
All right. Do you drag the cannon back inside?
Yeah, I'm dragging the cannon back, laughing.
All right. The agent walks backstage, sees you dragging the cannon back, and says, "What did you do?"
They took the cannon outside. I assumed they were going to sabotage it.
Okay.
I'll roll for deception.
Yeah, roll deception.
Oh god!
She rolled a nat 20. She sees right through you. Yeah, no, I don't really believe you. So what happened?
Don't go outside and don't look at the building. Just know you got the cane back. You told us not to kill them inside the theater.
She grabs a hold of the curtain, and you hear a very loud. Let me find something here. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's ears with that. I don't think my phone muffled it as much as it should. And she says, I don't even... I'm glad you signed the waiver.
Me too.
Alright, and the rest of the show goes off without a hitch.
I'm sorry if I've disappointed you. It's just
It's alright, she was trying to kill one of the Felt friends. She was gonna kill Kermit. You saved his life. That excuses the war crimes. Alright.
It dies.
Let me just get rid of all these people. The show ends, and everyone comes backstage. These guys leave. And the agent says, okay, all of you are going to be paid the agreed 1,000 gold per person. There will not be a single cent more in any of your bags.
Quick question. Does anyone notice my the scent coming off of me?
Roll stealth.
I'm not trying to hide it.
Okay, everyone roll perception.
Do you smell funny?
Yeah, they notice the, go ahead, describe the smell again.
It's like a signal. It's somehow familiar. You can't tell what it is unless you know. You know, if you were an assassin or in the military, you know what the smell is. But to normal people, you know what the smell is, but you just can't put your finger on it. It's on the tip of your tongue.
yeah, Barack knows. He used to be a
Like-
soldier.
It's like a coppery smell. And does anyone touch her? I don't mean touch her, as in did they touch her arm or something?
Currently, no one has.
I'm just going to silently ask her, trying to like keep it from the group. Are you covered in blood? You smell like it.
A lot. And I put my hand on your chest, and you can immediately hear us weird. As if something wet just touched a hard surface.
I'm going to turn away from the group. That way, they don't see it.
The agent walks over and sets the bag in front of each of you. Oh no! Oh no! I'll
Wait, how
be
long-
bad.
Wait a second, how long has it been since I
It's been maybe an hour or two.
oh no. The disguise drop and everyone sees me.
Oh yeah.
The agent just sets the bag in front of you and she leaves. She's gone. She's not dealing with this. She goes out the back entrance and you just hear. Ah! Wait, I need to muffle it more than that. And the performers, they all of them throw up.
Well, it was a very pleasant and fun experience. I hope you hire us again to protect you.
I don't think I ever want to see any of you again.
It's okay. And I put my hand on his back and pat it.
And he leaves. He's gone. He's not staying here. Ganzo's out of there. Fozzie says,
Waka.
Well, that was a blast.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Waka waka.
No, and he leaves.
Wait, no, don't look up. Don't go up.
you can hear the sound of hurling, and the guards say, "Oh, come on! We've got to clean that too."
oh yeah, by the way, before one of them leaves, I tell them, oh yeah, tell the guard, 500 feet away, there's a body. They might want to get up.
Madam Page just shakes her head. I can do that. And she walks out. Humph! And the guards say, "Oh, thanks. Well, I guess we'll have to clean that up too." You hear from outside, and it's just you four left in the theater. Zoltric is silent, just staring off, I suppose.
I might follow him.
Job well done.
So, say it again.
Job well done.
Yeah. I mean, we stopped an assassination. That's a pro.
I got to fire a cannon. I got
That's
to fire
pro.
a person out of a cannon.
And I got a chance to test out my thunder gun, so that's a plus. But on the con side, we killed a lot of, well, 3 people, but in the span of like a day, that's a lot.
Sorry.
I've also tested an unregistered weapon that I literally made yesterday or today, I don't know, in a crowded area. There's a chance I might get sued for that one if they decide to. I've also murdered 2 people. 2 people in the span of a short time. I'm not even in the military, well, anymore. So that might cause some problems. But other than that, I'd say it's been a good day.
Yeah.
You know, while I'm here, I actually have a question for all of you. Should I just sell the designs for the thunder gun to the military? This could literally. I'm just asking, should I? Because if there's the plus side and get a lot of money out of it, I can basically start a company of selling weapons. I can be like Iron Man. But on the downside, because of me, thousands of people could die.
Yes.
I'll literally give access to a weapon unlike any other. You can one shot up pretty much anyone.
Yes.
Alright then. I guess I'll sell the design. I won't sell the design. How should I put this?
You'd be selling a license to use the design.
Yeah.
Vezran, do you have anything to say to these two people who you met pretty much yesterday, who you've seen brutally murder 3 people?
Nope.
Okay.
I am standing there pretty much blank-faced, just kind of listening, because I do not know what the fuck to make of these people.
Yeah. You all head back to the pub. On the way, presumably you clean up a little.
Maybe a little, but there's still some blood on me.
All right. You enter into the pub. Burrick, as you're walking, you hear,
"You would have made a great champion. You slaughtered well."
Oh, shut up! I won't be your champion.
and that's it. So you all make it back to the pub, and Kremlik, who's still talking with Eric, looks up.
"How did it go?"
Bloody well.
Emphasis on the bloody.
I don't want to know.
Gravity, give me the strongest stuff you got. I had an amazing time.
He looks
Make it two.
He looks a little sad as he goes under the bar and pulls out a fine bottle.
I can't drink this, right, Eric?
You can't. And he
Oh, come
pours-
on, let him celebrate.
Is the
Eric-
bartender sad because he's trying to be sober?
Yes. Last session, they hired Eric the cleric to give him rehab.
Yeah.
I see.
And he pours 2 drinks and sets them down on the bar for you two.
I doubt it.
Roll me a con save. Pretty high DC. Oh, you are drunk. You are slurred speech, shaky balance. You are tailgating at the college football game, and the team won.
I shot a bitch out of a cannon. That was amazing.
And as you gloat about that, the other patrons just look at you like, must be drunk. And we are going to put the darkest session of Derelict D&D, the one with the Muppet ripoffs in it, to a close. I would like to thank everyone for watching, everyone for playing. Please have a great night.